Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to talk about what's been happening with Celcius. What can we expect to happen next? Is Celcius the reason why crypto market has been doing so badly? And can we expect it to go worse? So guys, if you don't want to miss any of that important information, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. And make sure you check us out at ptgr.ag if you don't want to miss any consultancy packages, or if you want to look into cryptocurrency, make sure to check us out. Guys, let's not waste any more time and jump straight into the video. What is Celcius? Before I explain what all the recent news in regard to Celcius, why is it so problematic, let's first explain Celcius' business model. So Celcius is a network that is regulated, it's SEC compliant, and it's a net lending platform that enables users to receive interest on deposited cryptocurrencies or take out crypto collateralized loan. So Celcius hopes to attract users by returning high yields on their deposits while maintaining the benefits apparent in traditional outlets such as quick fee less transaction, and for existing crypto investors wishing to take out a loan, Celcius provides an opportunity to receive dollars without cashing out of cryptocurrencies holding. And it's pretty innovative, but you'll quickly understand why it's under so much heat, because the system is based around their native token Celcius, which is CL as the acronym, which is used to take loan, provide reward, and make payment. But further, Celcius implements a loyalty program where status is reflected of Cel's value in the user's portfolio, and as a member progresses to each subsequent tiers, they are given bonus rewards and discount on loan interest. And how does Celcius work? It's composed of host account on Celcius and a variety of crypto exchange intending to minimize the transfer of crypto assets outside its system. Ultimately, there are four key players within Celcius system. The first one is the lenders. These are the depositors who earn interest on their account holdings. Then you've got the people who borrow. Similarly to when you go to a bank, they take on loans. So they are margin traders who wish to take leverage short or long position. Then you have the Celcius platform, which facilitates the trades. And then you have the external exchange market, which are the execute trades and borrow and provide liquidity. So the way there are a few type of users who may wish to borrow through Celcius platform. You have the general users, those who have deposit crypto on the Celcius networks and using the funds as a collateral to receive a loan. Then you've got traders, which are accredited investors or SEC registered funds who borrows capital from Celcius lending pools to trades, and these accounts require minimum balance of 10K to cover potential losses and fees that occur in certain trading activities. And then you've got exchanges that are institutions who borrow from Celcius lending pool should need to the added liquidity to settle the trade. So now that we know what Celcius is doing, how their business model works, why are they under so much heat? The first one is this article by Bloomberg talks about Celcius removed because Bitcoin breaks over the 20K dollar mark. Again, Celcius removes uncertainty. Basically, it's talking about, sorry, not this one. It's this one that I wanted to talk about. Apologies. So it's Celcius bankruptcy filing shows long reach of FTX Sam Bankman-Fried. So basically what's been happening is that there's a lot of heat with regards to Celcius and their liquidity pool, because among more than 100,000 creditors of the Celcius network, the crypto lender that filed for bankruptcy on Wednesday, one entity stands out. It is Pharos USD Fund. Basically, Celcius Chapter 11 filing shows that it owns over $81 million in terms to the Pharos USD Fund, and it claimed twice as large as one of the second biggest creditor, and the document lists a Cayman Island address for Pharos along with an email known as admin.lenterventures.com. And a Google search for Ferris USD fund SP doesn't yield any results, but a job posting on an otherwise bare-bone website of Lantern Venture describes it as a London-based proprietary trading firm focuses on cryptocurrencies, and the website and Lantern's link page makes no mentions of Ferris, but an SEC filing from April lists Ferris as an affiliate of Lantern. The firm has about $400 million under management, more than half of which is owned by investors outside the US, and the SEC filing shows that Lantern also has several employees whose career histories listed on LinkedIn interests with that of a prominent crypto billionaires whose firm also is a major creditor to Celcius is Sam Bankman-Fried, and the firm chief executive Tarek McAuley is a co-founder of Alameda Research and Bankman-Fried crypto trading firm. She said during a panel at a conference in London in November that she's also worked at Oxford, UK-based Centre of the Effective Altruism, a charity where Bankman-Fried was formerly a director of development, according to her LinkedIn profile. Now, what's been happening is the BlockFi deal. Bankman-Fried has emerged as a central player in the recent crypto market turmoil, showing up as a major borrower and a creditor in this month's bankruptcy of cryptocurrencies lender Voyager Digital. His crypto exchange FTX is injecting capital into BlockFi, another distressed crypto lender, and has an option to acquire it. And Celcius owns Alameda, $12.8 million, and the bankruptcy filing shows that Bankman-Fried turned down a bailout request from Celcius as the crypto lender was teetering. Bloomberg News reported early that the billionaire did not immediately respond to a request for comment. So this is very worrying that you are seeing all this heat happening under so many weird corporations. For example, the Ferris Fund, which is located in the Virgin Islands, that has no address, that cannot be found. All of these are very shady ways that the current lending and cryptocurrency shows the lacquer and the current inefficiencies of cryptocurrencies. So this is very worrying for many of us, knowing a fact that Celcius is still blocking people from taking their money out, and equities first revealed as mysterious debtor to troubled crypto firm Celcius. A mysterious debtor to Celcius network referenced in the crypto lender bankruptcy filing is Equity First, a specialist finance company best known for lending cash to executives secured against their stock holding. As people are looking into Celcius lenders, we are finding a lot of weird things. The fact that Celcius chief executive said in a court filing that his company was owned $439 million by a private lending platform that he did not identify. Two people familiar with the matter said the platform was Equities First. The money owned by Indianapolis-based equity firm forms a significant chunks of Celcius assets that hundreds of thousands of its customers will be relying on to recover at least some of their savings. This is very worrying to see that such a huge corporation can be under so much heat and that so little is being done about it. Celcius own user more than $4.7 billion that may never be repaid to any of its owner. What's also crazy to see on another side is that Celcius acknowledged that there's a $1.2 billion hole in their balance sheets, which is crazy because you can basically find a hole in your balance sheet for 100, 200, 300, which is already very significant in your balance sheet. But 1.2 billion in its balance sheet shows how degenerate this company and how extreme they went in terms of taking risk. And as you see a market, when the market goes up, there is never any problem. But as soon as the market went down, companies, especially lending companies, are under a lot of heat. And Celcius reminds me very much of 2008 recession, where banks were issuing loans. Celcius was basically being way too greedy with their crypto lending platform and is under big heat for being unable to pay anyone back, right? So it has suspended withdrawal that has a $1.2 billion hole in its balance sheet according to a new court filing from the company's advisory. The documents, which was filed to the U.S. Bankruptcy Court of the Southern District of New York, shows that Celcius holds $4.3 billion in assets and $5.5 billion in liabilities, and it's in the list of assets. Celcius claimed that it has about $600 million in its CEL token. However, the company noted that in the filing, the total market cap for CELs of July was roughly 170 million.3. So what's really crazy, what is happening here, sorry. What's really crazy is as the firm, let me refresh because the page has lagged out, but what's very crazy is as the firm, Celcius has one of the several firms that have been hit hard by the ongoing liquidity crisis in the crypto sector, and it has halted deposit withdrawal on June 12th. So this is very scary to see. And finally, what we are seeing as well is that crypto lender files for bankruptcy still won't let their users withdraw their funds. I mean, this is extreme. This is being taken very seriously by the SEC right now, and it's being taken because they filed for bankruptcy. So now it will be under review and be taken seriously by law to try and repay the people that have been left dry, basically. So guys, if you don't want to miss any important information with the SEC filing in regards to Celcius, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you check us out at ptgr.ag. Guys, it was a good one. See you in the next video.